Hey, Karen Jones here from The Heart Matters with this issue of scrumptious relationships. So, Harvey fucking Weinstein and all the rest of them. I am so sorry if you have ever dealt with somebody like that. But I want to help you moving forward. I want to help you figure out how not to, and don't even be worried about being around somebody like that, because it's a pretty complex thing. The first, you want to remember that in our DNA as women, we are wired to be pleasing, to make people happy, to definitely don't have unhappy with me. Oh my God, I'd rather die, right? So you can see how this dynamic with a man who, and Harvey Weinstein, he's in a league, a very small percentage of men, by the way, are in that category of just pure pig. Really, few, teeny. Then there's a whole bunch of other men who are a little bit misguided. You are in charge of your own boundaries. This can be a very tough thing for women, really tough thing. But when you can trust yourself to have a line that no man gets to cross, and you can trust yourself to communicate that, it doesn't have to get that escalated, right? And if you are around somebody who you feel very unsafe with, ask for help. Really be willing to be whatever, to be willing to piss him off, be willing to have that, whoever that creep is, be willing to have him be super pissed off. So what? So what? You have to rise above what your own instincts tell you to do and have it be that, you know what, even if you're misreading something, you knowing that you can just say, no, I'm not comfortable with that. That is not happening. Right? I'm leaving now. I'm ending this conversation now. Please don't ever call me again. Practice those kinds of boundary setting things, from the mildest to, and I tell women this all the time, if you're on a date and a man even puts his arm around you and you're not ready for that, you let him know that you're not comfortable with that. Because as soon as you stop your voice from being heard, as soon as you stop advocating for yourself and you let men do something, oh, that's not that big a deal. The next thing, he's kissing you. Oh, that's not that big a deal. I'm not ready for it. I don't want it, but what's a kiss? This is a dangerous combination. Can you see that? I guarantee that there are a lot of men who are shocked that there are women writing that Me Too thing, that hashtag thing. I guarantee you there are men who would faint, that they would be blown away that was how that was perceived, that their experience, what they thought was great, was perceived as some kind of edge, line crossing. That's what I'm trying to say. So a couple things I want you to take away from this. First of all, there's a tiny fraction of the population that are the pigs like Harvey. Most men are wonderful and want to please you and make you happy and do the right thing. They're honorable. They're getting trained. And, there's the part that is ours, which is have boundaries, maintain them, express them. Don't violate yourself ever. Don't let anything happen beyond what you are happy to have happen. And I mean all the way down to hand holding, arm on you, anything. Really, so important. Okay, so deal. Be very clear and maintain your boundaries. And then you can be safe. You can just be your wonderful self, your wonderful self-expressed self when you're around men, because you don't have to worry about what's going to happen if, right? You know what's going to happen if. You're going to just be able to very kindly, when it's warranted, kindly just say, you know what, I'm not really ready for that. I like you. I'm enjoying time with you. I'm enjoying the idea of another date with you. I'm just not really ready for that yet. Give them a little encouragement, but you definitely draw the line. Okay? If you've got any questions about this, let's talk. It's there's a lot to this. All right? So, until next time, have a great couple of weeks.